Mentally ill Jamaican woman among fatal subway stabbing that took place in New York. Hi again and welcome. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk. And we're about to discuss this on the program. We ask you, please remember to like, share, subscribe to the channel. Click that notification bell and click on all so you're always in tune whenever time we post new videos. We'll be right back after this short break with the details to come on the program. Welcome back and thanks for joining us for the program. This is Links 007 TV. Let's talk. When it comes on to crime and violence, I've said this over and over again. That is not isolated to one particular parish, is not isolated to one particular country. Crime and violence is all over the world. And it doesn't matter which country you might migrate to or which country you are at, there have to be some form of crime and violence that is taking place. And most of the time, these crime and violence happen without even your knowledge of it. And now we have seen this playing out over there in New York, where a homeless, mentally ill Jamaican woman was brutally stabbed to death, reportedly by a deranged man on a train in Manhattan, New York, in the United States on Saturday. The deceased has been identified as 44-year-old Claudine Roberts. She was released from a mental hospital a week before she met her death. Roberts and two other homeless persons were killed in a murderous stabbing spree that was reportedly carried out by a 21-year-old Rigoberto Lopez, beginning on Friday night and spilling over into Saturday. According to the New York Post, about 1 a.m. on Saturday, Roberts was found with multiple stab wounds in a pool of blood on a train at 107th Street in Inwoods, Manhattan. Earlier, another gruesome discovery was made when the body of a 57-year-old homeless man was found with stab wounds aboard the same train at the Mott Avenue station in Far Rockaway, Queens at about 11:30 p.m. on Friday. The police also disclosed that two other men were wounded in the stabbing spree on the train. Lopez has since been arrested and is expected to be charged by investigators. Meanwhile, Roberts' father, who is actually 73 years old, Winston Roberts, in an interview with the New York Post, said that his daughter had migrated from Jamaica when she was 7 years old and became a U.S. citizen. He noted that Claudine, the youngest daughter of four, had suffered from mental illness as a teen. He also stated that Claudine was in Belvedere Hospital in New York since January. Roberts also said that, adding that she was released from the mental facility just a week before her death. At the time, he said he urged his daughter, who had been staying at a shelter since her hospital release, to take her medication and go to follow-up checks. I love my daughter. I try to do the best for her, Winston Roberts stated in an interview. Now, this situation happened in New York City, in which a Jamaican became the victim of a vicious knife attack by an individual who goes by the name Rigoberto Lopez, and the police stated that he began his stabbing spree from Friday night, spilling over into the wee hours of Saturday morning. But what happened to this female is very sad and is very unfortunate, and is one of those cases that we've looked into on more than one occasion, and it's the state of mental illness and what countries are doing just in order to protect the lives of these vulnerable people from time to time. Because if this individual might have had somewhere to stay, this could have been avoided. But the fact that she was just released from a mental facility and she was actually on medication, it's very unsure what really transpired. But this, the police believe, was not a act that was triggered by anything per se on the part of the female or the other male that was also viciously stabbed. This was just a crime of hate, as was reported in a number of initial report. And as the police carried the investigation, they believe that they have the suspect in custody, who is actually a 21-year-old male, and they are so far carrying out more investigation in order to lay charges against him. And I'm not sure whether or not this individual as well need to be mentally evaluated based on what he did, as this was a crime that was committed without no main form or trigger from any of the individuals that he stabbed. But we'll continue to just track this story and provide you with the latest details in relation to this. But very sad what happened to this Jamaican born mentally ill female that transpired at a subway station in New York City. But we'll continue to just track this one and keep you up to date with any more information in relation to this matter. This has been Links 007 TV. Peace out and bless, and much respect goes out to you, the viewers, as always, for watching.